But let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go with this one first. This one's pretty quick, I think. So okay. Am I the asshole for not telling a guy I don't shave? A bit of background. I, 24-year-old female, don't shave anything. I have arm hair, armpit hair, leg hair, pubes, even some ass hair. I'm pale. I'm very pale and have very dark hair, so it's very noticeable. That opening paragraph, just I want to look like spiders are crawling out of my skin everywhere. I started talking to a guy on Tinder almost 2 months ago. We talked for a few weeks and he asked me on a date. The dates happened before the whole situation. Stay at home, folks. We have a really great date and I ask him out again, this time to my place. Woo, baby. We start to hook up. I get undressed and he sees my leg hair. He makes it uncomfortable, forgot to shave in the winter joke, and I inform him that I never shave. He freaks out and scrambles to get dressed. He tells me that I'm gross and should have warned him before I wasted all the time on me. I understand that it could be a deal breaker, and it wouldn't upset me if it was for him. I was just upset the way he handled it. In my defense, I just never think about it. I haven't shaved since I was in high school. The hair on my body is just part of me. I've only ever dated 2 people before him. One was a woman who also, shocker there, who also didn't shave, and the other was a guy who didn't care. My friends and family are split on this. My mom and sister, who also think I'm gross, agree with him. But most of my friends are on my side. Shocker.
Which, I mean, I'm sure all of her friends are hippy-dippy, feminist, fucking gross chicks, too.
I do feel bad he felt tricked, but how am I supposed to bring this up before a date? I don't. Dawn didn't read. I have body hair. Didn't mention the guy before on a date. He gets upset. And this is crazy. Top result, not the asshole. Yeah. What are you talking about?
People, the vote was that she's not the asshole?
I only look at the top result. Top result, not the asshole.
Right. I mean, that is utterly ridiculous. But I will say this. Her question about, like, I mean, yeah, listen, if you're going to be so anti-conformity, like if anything, anything with your appearance that's not like totally forward, that's gonna like shock the norm. I think you almost just have to be like, because she's right. When does that like come up in conversation? Am I supposed to just lay it on the line? That would be awkward. Like, but yeah, it's gonna be awkward because you live an awkward lifestyle.
Yeah, that's true. You're willing to. You have to. First of all, I would react the same way because I'd be pretty sure that the next thing I see after those legs would be a big penis.
Yeah. Well, I was going to kind of relate this to that. Like if let's say you're a trans person and you haven't had a surgery and like you're basically tricking someone, you got to tell them that. And this is far less than that, but it's on the path. And if you're going to just like have a hairy asshole and hairy legs and hairy armpits, I got to know that.
I think you just have to give out the signs. Like get them a pixie haircut. It's you have to give out enough signs awkward to bring up. Like have a pixie haircut, maybe have a nose ring, maybe a Dave Matthews Band tattoo. I don't know what kind of tattoo you'd have to have.
Wear like Birkenstocks and like no bra and like you gotta, if you're gonna do the hair thing, you gotta do the
cargo pants. That would be corduroy cargo pants. I'm good. I already know. I know what I'm getting to here. Maybe I don't know. I get. No, this is pretty region dependent. Where are you going on a first date? Let's go a tank top. And then,
you know what? Okay, actually, here's the answer. I have the answer. This is clearly something that you are going to run into every single time now. So part of your like courtship, I kind of deal with this a little bit. Like if I'm talking to someone, I usually have to strategically figure out when to tell them. If you Google me, it's not going to be good. So I kind of have like certain ways that I do it, certain jokes that I'll say, certain ways that I just kind of like when the opportunity presents itself, I have tactics that I've learned. Here's how I'm going to bring it up so that you're not sandbagging anyone. I mean, there's one time I have flat out said like, you should Google me. Let's just get this out of the way because it is kind of like trickery. If that person came back and was just like, wow, didn't know that about you, don't like that about you, like I'm gone, I'd be like, all right, that's fucked up, but I understand it. So what she has to do, I would either put a picture on my Instagram where like my arms are up and my armpits are out, and then like you either send that to them at some point or like, hey, like I like to travel. Here was a picture of me in Spain. And it's you like doing like the heart over the sunset and your arms are out and there's your fucking pit hair. And then that person can be like, whoa, dude, what the fuck is that?
I think that's a good idea. I think that's a pretty simple one. But you are the asshole. If it's like you're 24 years old, you haven't shaved since high school, that's a lot of hair you have. And
that's gotta be like length, right? Like you like braid that shit up.
I would guess, yeah. Like, I mean, she said she has ass hair, and she didn't say asshole hair. I think she means she has it on her cheeks. If you got ass hair on your cheeks, I don't even have fucking ass hair on my cheeks. If you're got ass, you gotta tell a fella. You gotta tell a fella.
Yeah, I gotta tell a fella. What is the worst out of hairy legs, hairy armpits, hairy cooch, hairy asshole? I'm not even gonna do the cheeks because that is so far fetched. That's like full blown Sasquatch. But hits, legs, asshole. If you gotta like comb your butt cheeks, that is just vile.
She has a hairy ass cheeks.
Could you imagine the girl being like, pull my hair, and you yank it? It's like, no, my ass.
Oh.
You're just yanking her cheeks with her fucking butt hair. What's the worst out of those four? The Mount Rushmore. Pits.
I think this is going to be crazy. I think the worst of it would be the leg hair.
Yeah, I think, well, that's the most. And I feel like if you're like naked and in bed and your legs are rubbing together and shit like that.
What if I got your legs fucking up by my face?
Oh.
Right? And I'm just fucking on dude's legs. That's disgusting. It's like the question, I think we reference it sometimes in Hall Pass. When like, would you rather like suck a guy's dick for 5 seconds or intensely kiss him for 10?
Yeah.
And you can just like, feel the beard and stuff like that. The feeling of the hair. Like a dick isn't the most masculine thing in the world. It's just feeling hair. And if I just
sound, that like sandpaper sound.
Yeah.
Oh.
If I got your fucking calves up, give me a rug burn on my face, I can't have it. I can't have it.
Well, you know what I'll say? I think that the legs is the most exposure. I think that for me, like we always say, getting to look at a girl's asshole is like the holy grail, right? That's what we want to do. That's why we like doggy style. That's what we want to see. And so when that's ruined, it's like, that's what I was fighting for. And now it's like, that wasn't even good. So the legs to me is the biggest problem. The asshole's the worst letdown. That's, it's like you open up for business and it's like, oh no, I don't want that at all.
That door. You can close that door and it's just not there anymore.
Right. Yeah. That's it. Well, yeah, you can avoid it. But the usual, the excitement you feel from getting to see that last square inch of someone, that's totally ruined. That's, when you're a no face girl fan like myself, you're just ruining the best part of the whole game. But by the way, I told this on Mail Time, John, Miss Impulse. Google it. Pornhub search it. You'll thank me later. Last Am I the Asshole?
Miss Impulse. Just gonna remember that one to memory. I repeat porn names back to you, but like someone, a human being's name, I'd be like, what are you telling me that for? I don't give a fuck.
But yeah, no, porn names you gotta write down. You gotta use your memory devices. Just remember that one.